You know that I'm doing a book, right?
This Lizzo song?
That Lizzo song is fire.
You like Rumor?
Yeah, that shit is dope. Why niggas acting like they don't like Lizzo? Yo,
No. I like Lizzo.
Listen,
I like Juice. I like Truth Hurts. I like Lizzo.
I like Lizzo. I seen Lizzo.
Lizzo's another person like Coi Leray that people don't respect her, and they body shame crazy.
They give her Lizzo respect.
They don't.
Lizzo
give her,
just do out of pocket shit sometimes, but then
she be showing her. Hold on.
So all right.
Hold on.
What? Put the mic up here.
Yeah.
Pause.
There you go.
All right.
No. Point. I'll do it
this way. I got it. I got it already. I got it. So wait. So look, you saying? Because I know what you're gonna say. Oh, but if Rihanna did it, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you was one of them people.
That. No.
Because I'm just keeping it 100. Listen.
But now you know what? Fuck Lizzo's that. If Rihanna did it, no one would give a fuck.
Oh, guess what though? Show me one time when she did it.
Not yet. She
ain't do it. So this is my thing, right? Look, when the shit happened, I had this debate with many people. My sister is a big girl. She's not as big as Lizzo, but she big, right? My sister, my sister's pops was 6'9". My sister's tall like him. She not that tall, but she's tall. So it was the conversation. Oh, they fat shaming it. It's not none of that. Guess what? We at an NBA game. None of this shit happens at an NBA game.
Okay, I agree with that. No, yeah, you can't do that at an NBA.
If Rihanna did that shit at an NBA game, I would have a problem with it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about, if we want to see Rihanna shake her ass, not at the game.
Yeah, not at the game. And that was clear.
I don't have no problem with Lizzo shaking her ass, just not at the game.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, not at the game.
What it is that it kind of stems from the argument is in that sense, at the end of the day, no one should be doing that because
it's that simple.
She was showing cheeks.
It's that simple
at the NBA game, and this was like, is this like 2-3 years ago?
It's like 2 years ago.
That's crazy.
But I'm just saying. So the tweet was that I like Lizzo's song. And there was people
Wayno
trying to tell me that I got paid to. Why the fuck would somebody pay me? Lizzo don't need me to fucking say nothing about her song.
Because it was a very subtle tweet, by the way. It was
because I just, you know why I took? Because I was riding in the car and the shit came on the radio. It came on the radio, and that was my first time hearing it. I've been
2021. The song came on the radio. You were like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, but look, I seen the ads. I seen a bunch of people previewing it all on his Instagram and all that, and I never turned the song on. But the song came on. I was like, "Yo, this shit fire!" Like that shit fire. Also, Cardi B got 2 fire features. That shit in the joint with Normani is hard too.
Shit with Normani is hard.
But that Lizzo song fire, because you know what it is. My thing is like, all right, because Wayno's supposed to be this hip hop dude that don't like we ain't never listened to songs like that. So I never like no songs with people having fun. Everything got to be people getting killed all the time records or true to the hip hop game. No, I just seen Planet Rock performing Rock It, Don't Stop It, right? Yeah. And they had a girl twerking on the stage. There's a girl twerking on the stage. Johnny Nunez posted that. You know who Johnny Nunez is.
Is this why someone said you good? This looks like one of them tweets saying you're secretly in trouble. Is that?
Yeah, but what the fuck is that? Why would I be in trouble? Like, what are you talking about? Listen, people have time. I understand that people have time on their hands because I have time on my hands sometimes too.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at the time on the hands.
What?
It's
what?
So, first of all, welcome back.
We had Hear Me Out with Wayno and Eden.
It's Hear Me Out with Wayno.
But Eden's here.
And then Eden's here. Yeah, see, I like that better, right?
Right.
It's another tweet. It's
what?
French bulldogs snore like fat men.
They do, because my dog, I got a dog, his name is Donut. Donut is...
I did not know your dog's name was Donut.
Yeah, my daughter named him. His name is Donut. Donut next month will be 6 years old.
Hey, wow, Donut, next month?
Yeah.
My dog is going to be 9 next month. We got dog birthdays?
Yeah, he's like, his birthday is like the 6th. I don't know exactly what the day it is, but it's like the 16th or the 15th, something like that. Yeah. But he was snoring. He was snoring and it sounded like a grown person in the other room snoring.
Do you snore?
I don't snore. I mean, I don't know. What the fuck? I don't watch myself sleep.
You know why? Because people... No, it's not that. It's that people will tell you.
If you snore? Yeah. Nah, I have snored before, like if I'm OD tired, but I don't snore like that. No.
Major pause, but I'm definitely like, if I'm in a car and like I'm knocked the fuck out, I'm definitely the guy that's like... Like definitely drool coming out. Oh, yeah. Some of the best sleep I've had.
Bro, I have trouble sleeping.
You have trouble sleeping?
Yeah, I have trouble sleeping.
You don't be taking nothing?
I do take stuff.
I mean, some of the best sleep I've ever gotten is not in a bed.
Not in a bed?
Not in a bed.
Where's the best place you ever slept?
The airport.
Nah, I sleep on a...
Like on the plane? Like on the plane too?
I sleep, you know was I get real good sleep? On a red eye. On a red eye from LA to New York. Oh my God, that shit is the best.
Whenever you be traveling from like LA, like you definitely have some jet lag.
Well, from LA back home?
Yeah.
Nah, because that's why I take red eyes. Because when you take a red eye, like it's at night, you wake up in the morning. Like I'll crash like during the week. Like it'll be like maybe, like let's say I take a red eye on a Friday night, I get back Saturday morning, I'll crash like Monday afternoon or Tuesday afternoon, where like I'll just be chilling. Like let's say I'm in a house and nothing's going on. Right. Like I'll just fucking knock out. Like super knockout.
Stop wishing for shit you're not responsible enough for.
Absolutely. Because and look, this is the thing. When you tweet things, people like come after you as if like you can't feel the way how you feel about whatever you're talking about.
I'm actually gonna check your comments. God.
What? What did they say?
That they can't and could never handle the only my shit, only my experience, only my goals, only my vision, only my woman's man. What? Damn, Wayno, you've been dropping hard facts all morning. And then facts, yeah, okay.
No, but look, so that's because I see people. I was thinking about like this was some artist shit, and I was thinking about like how artists like. I think maybe before that or after that, I went on a rant about artists and shit and independence and all this other shit. But I see artists wish for like, yo, if I could just get signed, you know what I mean? And, or if I could get signed and I could get this money and this and that and the third. And like a lot of times people like they want things or they want, end of the day, this is all responsibility. Like everything that comes into your life as an adult, you will have or lose based on how responsible you are.
Yeah.
A relationship with a male or female, whomever you choose, money, cars, homes, how your level of responsibility will determine how long you have that shit or not. And I see a lot of people wish for shit that they just not responsible enough for. So you see like people wish like, man, I wish a label would sign me for $1 million, and then they get that and then they're done. Like I can't tell you the amount of artists I've seen that I've tried to sign and I look back on and like they're gone in like a year or two ago. You know what I mean? And they've got signed other places.
Yeah, and which you even tweeted that you the artist's lifespan is so short nowadays. If you get any opportunity, you better make something.
Make something out of that shit, yo. It's but you because that's the thing. I think that like music is looked at as like a playful career. It's not a real career for a lot of people. For a lot of young people, I don't think it's a real career. I feel like young people, no matter what it is, I've never seen so many young people with money in my life, right? And I remember somebody, look, this goes back to tweet. Somebody was like, "What about crack in the '80s?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I was 4 years old, like in '88 when crack was at its pinnacle. In the '80s, like I was like in kindergarten, so I never seen that. I'm talking about like
people think you're really old,
huh?
I feel like people think you're really old, huh?
Even with my age, they still think I'm really old, yeah. But I'm talking about right now, it's so many young, like the money that they making is coming so quick. It's coming so quick, like whether it's music, whether it's them scamming or work, whatever they doing. I don't know what the fuck these kids is doing, but I just know that they're making so much money so fast and I'm not seeing the responsibility factor put into it, right? It's like when I was a kid, like I look back at like seeing Nas at being interviewed at 18 or 19 when he drops his first album, right? He wrote it when he was 17. It came out when he was 18. They interview him at 19. When I was a kid, Nas seemed like this grown ass man to me, right? But going back and looking at those interviews, which I'm older than Nas at that time now, I'd be like, as a 19-year-old kid, he has sense, right?
Right.
So I look at a lot of like artists today, and I'm not gonna fucking point the finger at artists A, B, C, or D, but I'm just saying it's like, I see a lot of kids get blessed with like these opportunities and they bullshit them. You know what I mean? They bullshit them. It's like you see a lot of the career spans end really quick. You know what I mean? Like these shits be done fast. Like it's kind of hard to grasp onto because it's like like I said, you see, it's kids that people don't know about that I know got signed for fucking gazillion dollars. You know what I mean? And then you look and it's like, damn, like, you not even, like, I feel like Meg Thee Stallion takes it serious.
Yes.
She takes her shit dead, like,
very
as a career,
serious.
very serious. I feel like Moneybagg Yo is taking it dead serious.
Very
right
serious.
now. I feel like Baby's taking it serious.
Very serious.
I feel like Dirk is taking it serious. I feel like, who's some people we could think of?
Definitely
Like
Dirk.
21 Savage. 21 Savage is an artist who took it very serious,
Thug.
right? I feel like Thugger takes it very serious. I look at Lil Uzi. I feel like Uzi takes music serious, but I don't think he takes his career serious.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? I look at Jack Harlow. I see he's taking it dead serious. Even though I don't fucking agree with a bunch of shit that Lil Nas may do or don't. I think he takes his career serious.
You know, it's funny that I saw Jack Harlow when I did a thing for MTV like 2-3 years ago. And I was like, huh, like this is an interesting dude. And seeing him like coming off his pieces and everything like that. But the way he spoke about like his career,
yeah,
you could tell. I mean, even the interviews he does now, like he's about it.
So you know, so Jack Harlow is signed to My Friends.
Oh, okay,
right? He's signed to Generation Now, same label that has Uzi, right? My friends, who is Leighton Morrison, Don Cannon, and DJ Drama. These is like in the industry, these are my real friends,
right?
And like, so I was there. Well, I wasn't there, but I seen when they first signed Jack. I joke about it with my man Lake. Like 2 years ago, we went to the club just in Atlanta. We went to the club and shit, and Jack Harlow was there. You know what I mean? He had his bust down on. He chilling but he ain't have what's popping. He ain't have what's popping.
Nope, he didn't have nothing. Nope.
He was just sitting there chilling. Like he wasn't. You know what I mean? Like doing too much or doing too little. He just was chilling, and like I'm paying attention to him. He's paying attention to the club and how shit is moving. And having fun, you know what I mean? Having fun with the night, but now he's a superstar. Like I feel like I felt like he was a superstar when I seen him do Dark Knight in 2017. When he came with that record, when they first signed him, he had the record Dark Knight. I was like, yo, this white boy gonna go.
I forgot he did that.
Right? But I feel like he's on the cusp of, if he's not already at superstardom. So it all depends on who he dates next. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, a great point.
Like, it all depends on who he dates next.
What if you see Jack Harlow with Sweetie?
I don't know. I mean,
you saw that video, right?
Yeah, I saw the video, but I don't know. I don't know.
People were flipping out about that.
Huh?
Like, out of all the things to flip out about, that was people were flipping out about that video.
About what?
Just the fact that they were interacting. He looked nervous, grabbing her hand, all that shit.
She asked him. I like that. She was like, "Why your hand shaking?"
Yeah.
Like, no, Sweetie. She mad pretty. She hypnotized the fuck out you. I interviewed her once.
I just had the Sweetie meal.
You did?
I did. I'm not proud of having McDonald's, but I did.
Why? For the experience?
Yeah, for the shit of it. I could
have made it yourself.
No, you know what it was? It's not. Well, no, it's definitely not. I didn't have. There was not French fries on top of my fucking Big Mac.
What you did?
It was just nuggets
on top of the fries.
No, I just nuggets, and I just wanted to do the sweet and sour sauce that said sweetie and sour. I just know that's like a nice.
It wasn't. So she don't have her own special sauce.
No. No one has.
So it's not really a meal then,
bro. All these things. First of all, I'm so glad we talked about this.
Right.
That McDonald's is doing something crazy.
They're not doing something crazy. They're capitalizing off the culture.
Very much.
They're capitalizing off the culture.
But it's.
I mean, let me not act like McDonald's ain't never been a part of the culture. McDonald's has always been a part of the culture with Michael Jordan and Larry Bird doing their thing.
Yes.
Motherfucking.
Damn. Wow. That's crazy. You just said that.
Yeah. Remember that? Remember that? I remember trying to get all the USA. When I was a kid, it was the USA Cups. I was trying to get all the USA
toys,
Cups.
Bro. I wonder if those toys are still heat. Well, for kids now.
The toys?
Yeah.
Nah, kids don't give a fuck about them toys. Like you could order a Happy Meal and not even order a toy. Kids don't give a fuck about that shit.
Look at this.
But yeah, that was a big thing when I was a kid.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Michael
crazy.
Jordan shit.
Wow, supersize. They definitely don't supersize things anymore, as they shouldn't. I feel
you ever seen that documentary?
Supersize Me. Yep, yeah, 100%. I mean, I feel like it's true that his theory and shit was true, which is like, but it's like, bro, you're not supposed to eat McDonald's every fucking day, too. Don't get it twisted.
Did you see the guy who's eating 2 Big Macs every day for the past 40 years?
No, I think he's healthy as shit, right?
He's healthy.
Yeah.
Everybody's body's different though.
Everybody's body is different, but I don't think you're supposed to have a supersized fries, large soft drink, and
not every day.
And of course, if you're the thing about McDonald's is that it's not that it's just fatty food, but there's mad salt in preserving this food.
So my question is this, right? Playing devil's advocate, as they say.
Please.
what's the difference in somebody making McDonald's or getting McDonald's every day and then say, all right, I'm not going to get McDonald's, but they get Oscar Mayer's bacon every morning?
There's not much of a difference.
The sodium in bacon.
Mad sodium. There's a good amount of fat.
So the way I feel about eating is this, right? Like, I feel like that shit is almost like religion to an extent. It's like, it's all particular on how you... Now, me and my mom got into this big, like, back and forth one time because she was talking about, what tradition was, right? And she was talking about soul food, which I love soul food, but I don't eat that shit often. And she was saying about like how if we stop doing certain things that is basically like them taking out, I forgot what it was, but it was, and I said like tradition is all what you make it. Like tradition doesn't come from the Bible, the Torah, or the Quran, right? Which that's subjective as well. But I feel like tradition is like if you create tradition for your family, then that's what you could live by, right? Because then we have like for Thanksgiving, we have this like tradition that we got to eat all of these foods that like aren't healthy for us, right?
Yeah.
But cool, like we do it once a year or whatever the case may be, right? But then people eat that like they got like people do their soul food Sundays and they eat soul food every Sunday or some shit, like the movie Soul Food, right? And it was like I always laugh at that comparison of soul food that they did in the Boondocks where they was like the lady lost, the grandma lost her leg and nobody learned the lesson. They just kept eating the same shit until they die, right? So tradition. That's why I never subscribe to superstition, right? I don't like superstition because I feel like we use like superstition as this gauge on us to not put like this bad luck or whatever bad luck may be on us, but we don't apply that for shit we really need. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, there's no superstition for a man who doesn't take care of his child. Like I've never heard somebody say, yo, if you don't take care of your kids, like you gonna have 20 years of bad luck. You know what I mean? Or you ain't gonna be able to get this, or like it should be superstition for fucking bad credit. You know what I mean? Like, right. but I've literally lived around people who won't cut the pole, you know what I mean? Because they feel like something bad will happen, but they'll do some bad shit anyway. You feel me? So tradition, superstition, how you eat, all that shit is like people internalize. Like,
I do like that though, that it is religion. Because you could like my buddy, he believes in eating alkaline, which just really means like just eating shit that is actually naturally made, not man made. So like broccoli's man made and shit like that.
Bro, what the fuck ain't man made? Like I feel like we go on these quests.
Yeah.
Because and I'm not gonna say that because I got friends that's like that as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Doesn't mean again, and we've said this before. Well, you mainly said it, you know, everybody's body's different. Everybody's body's different
and everybody listen, one thing I can't knock is how a person want to live. Now, if the way you live is detrimental to detrimental to you waking up tomorrow, that's on you. All I could do is advise you, or you can advise me, and we still got to make the decision for ourselves, right? But like, okay, for the guy, not specifically your friend of mine, that says, I'm on the alkaline only diet and this, that, and the third, and I don't eat this and I don't eat that, but they drink Henny every weekend.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, let's keep it a band.
Because he was just with me drinking Henny yesterday.
All right, so like nobody, look, that's the thing. Everybody deep dives on the damage that like food does, but nobody deep dives on the liquor. Yeah, like I remember I had a conversation with one of my friends and I was like, I said, we was having a conversation about like drinking and shit. And it was like, I said, you drink every week? And it was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, you addicted to liquor? And they was like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, because the word that you associate with addiction is like drugs,
but alcohol,
sucking dick for liquor. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
damn.
No, I'm just saying, liquor. Like that's what people associate addiction with. Like, your mother selling your clothes, you know what I mean? Or some crazy shit. Like you can be addicted to things without like I feel like it's levels of addiction.
Right.
You know what I mean? What are you addicted to?
Oh my God. No, it's not true addiction because I don't have it all the time. But I am a fiend for Carvel's ice cream cake.
Carvel's ice cream cake?
Yes. With the crumbs and the vanilla and the chocolate and that. I don't know what the fuck the icing is on the top, but that shit hits, bro. Carvel's ice cream cake.
Yo, I be trying to figure out what I'm addicted to because it's like mad shit that I could go without.
Yeah, and coffee. Maybe that's like...
I don't drink coffee.
I love coffee.
I'm addicted to sweet tea.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
Pure
offered
leaf.
you sweet tea every once in a while.
Yeah,
Pause.
pure. Pause, but no, I drink like the amount of Pure Leaf and Gold Peak sweet tea I buy and drink is disgusting.
Do you like Popeye sweet tea?
I don't really like Popeyes anything, but like
You really don't like Popeye?
no, I do like Popeyes, but the thing about Popeyes is like you could feel the poverty in every bite. Like no, Popeyes is actually really good, but I don't. The reason why I don't like Popeyes as much as I used to because when you get older, like that shit affects your body different. Like yo, bro, Popeyes fucks my stomach up.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's interesting?
I like that chicken sandwich though.
You know what's interesting? What the
Chicken sandwich, like ever since the chicken sandwich, a lot of shit been fucked up, but I like the chicken sandwich.
What the fuck? Why is it not show? I hate Google sometimes. I hate that every time that I Google something and I see the result, it reminds me of literally, I think, day one of you telling me that Google gives suggestions,
Not answers.
Not answers.
Yes, Google is not for answers. People be like, yo, it's on Google. Like, I hate when people say that shit. They be like, yo, like, how you know? I saw it on Google. Like, the fuck? Like, that don't mean nothing. Like, you can see a lot of shit on Google.
I think what you would appreciate hearing really quick is this.
I fucking hate that shit.
You
know
that?
what I hate?
Nah, you said you love that shit. What do you mean?
No, the ooh, I hate that.
Oh.
Ooh. You never heard the come on down to Popeyes and try some of my Louisiana?
Yeah, that shit is.
I hate that. Like, cause I feel like the Popeyes song is like this chant. See, I understand everything. My problem is everything is fucking marketing and branding for me. So I can't even enjoy shit like 85% of the time where I'm at anywhere.
I just remember the Jerry Rice commercial from Popeyes.
Yeah, the Jerry Rice where they had the fucking mouthpiece as the chicken wing, right? They had it as a drum.
I love the flavors that come out of here.
This is,
Listen.
Have you tasted my cooking?
it's interesting.
It sounds like some slave shit.
Jesus.
It sounds like an old black man on a banjo.
I think that's what they I mean, they know what they're doing.
You can grab
They look,
Yo, I can't stand
8
this
shrimp
lady,
plus
bro.
a side.
I ain't gonna front. This shit look fire.
That shit look fire as hell now. Come on. I can't even have this shit. Look.
You hear it? Because it's supposed to be some Louisiana shit.
Nah, that shit hard.
Nah, man,
The
yo.
trumpet just sang it.
Nah, man. I
The
don't.
trumpet
Maybe
just
I'm.
sang
You know
it.
what? I'm one of those. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I want to save the world and I want to destroy it. So I can't figure out which side I am on, depending on the day.
Nah, you definitely said, where is it? I definitely saw the tweet that you said that you love that shit.
Woohoo!
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
That's. I just tweeted that. I was like, love that, because I was watching a commercial and I said it. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I said it one time. I just was like, love that chicken because I just put it. But I don't love, like, it's just funny.
Well, so I mean, it's not authentic Louisiana chicken. Duh.
Because there's a fucking Chinese Popeyes right across the street. That's ran by.
Is it right?
Yeah, the
It's
Popeyes.
but it's not ran by Chinese people.
Yes, it is run by Chinese people.
Nah, bro. I think they're
How much?
they're Indian.
No, they're not Indian. In the Popeyes
I mean,
over there.
okay, well, fine. That franchise might be owned by Chinese.
It's in Chinatown.
So again, this is where I'll track back.
You think that's some? I'm not even being
But
funny.
Indians be working there.
No. I promise you, bro. Let me tell you something. I've been in this area for a long time, way before I started recording.
I don't know, but you don't be liking to go to the
Listen.
Popeyes.
No, listen. You think that in Chinatown they would let some Indian people have a fucking Popeyes? Are you crazy? The TD Bank is all Chinese people in the TD Bank.
And actually, Chinatown is very.
That's what I love about Chinatown.
It's very interesting because
No.
everything's in Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. But see, this is the thing. And I said that before. Remember we had this conversation?
Yes.
And I said, because with any city you go to, all of America, it's a Chinatown there. It's a Little Italy.
Yep.
It's the Indian spot where you could go get the Thai food, right?
Mhm.
You got the
Indian spot we could get to your Thai food.
yeah, you get the Thai food from and all that shit. Then you got the Korean, you got you got Koreatown in every city. When you think you got the Spanish town, remember we had the Spanish conversation, but Puerto Ricans, if you want to go get Puerto Rican food, then you got Dominican food, you got Mexican food. The only thing that the black people have in every city, well, I ain't gonna say every city,
Is
the hood.
the hood.
And a lot of cities.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cities. And you'll be lucky if you find black-owned businesses in those neighborhoods.
Good point.
Now, I always said that I wanted to be in places like how, like see in Chinatown, right? Because in Chinatown, bro, everything, The TD Bank, look, promise you, bro. TD Bank is franchised. But you know how much money you got to have to franchise a fucking TD Bank?
Yeah, no, yeah. That's what I'm saying, even with the Popeyes.
But when you go in the TD Bank, it's ran by all Chinese people over here. You want to know why? Because they be goddamn if Chinese people who live in this part of town that go in there have to go and speak to somebody that they cannot speak to.
Yeah.
They be damned.
That is fair.
You feel me? They be damned. They're not letting that shit go down. Like, nah.
You know that there's a dollar pizza spot, I think that's right next to the Popeyes. That one is definitely has white dudes. I'm not even trying to play.
I mean, they get in with it, but it's a dollar pizza shop.
Yeah, so you know, you already know.
Flamingo.
You already know.
If it was a Flamingo, one of them shits, or a Sbarro.
Familiar? Is it what is it?
Sbarro. If it was a fucking Sbarro, it'd be Chinese people running that shit, bro.
Yeah, Sbarro.
Chinese people not letting no major businesses gonna be in their town.
Starbucks.
That they don't run.
That Starbucks isn't ran by Chinese peeps.
Where at?
Right here.
I don't go to Starbucks.
Right on thing.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't go to Starbucks, right? Because you don't really go to Starbucks.
I mean, but and then Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, the Dunkin' Donuts is not ran by, but
it's
everything.
It's Indian dudes. I just saw it was an Indian
but that's
woman
at the edge. Look, that's at the edge. That's at the edge of that shit.
That's still Chinatown.
No, it's not. That shit is the edge, bro. That shit is the edge. Everywhere. All right, everywhere.
It's on Canal.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, it's on Canal. But look, I'm gonna tell you this. Everywhere where it's Chinese real estate.
Though all this is Chinese real estate.
But I'm talking about like all the major shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you got a McDonald's here or there. Like you could pick your spots where it's here, there, whatever.
McDonald's across the street definitely ain't run by.
But majority of the it's not.
It's not.
But majority of the places that are in defense of that, I'll keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Other than that Chinese, the Chinese people that run the Popeyes, you don't typically see a lot of Chinese people going into fast food restaurants.
Understandably.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they have their own fast food joints. It's just not a.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't mean like chains. I mean like their
own
joints.
food. Like they got the shit around the corner where they make the duck heads and all that shit.
Fire.
Right, but what I'm saying is like this the law of they land because they own this shit down here.
They really do.
So what I'm saying
like
is they be got any place that's a major business that they could franchise. They be damned if you gonna go in there. If one of their people come in there. And somebody say to them, "You don't speak English? What? You ain't never playing with them like that. You would never play with them like that. They would never
run that shit here.
You would never play with them like that.
And it sucks because during Rona, like during the peak Rona, they were hurting crazy.
Yeah, because that's just ignorance though.
It is ignorance.
But that's, you know.
Now imagine this, like even just from the wording, it's Chinatown and Little Italy. And it is Little Italy. It is just like a strip.
But see, I'm going to tell you, you want to know why it's Little Italy?
Here we go.
Because Italy, you know what Italy runs? The fucking construction companies, bro. Italians run all. Yo, this was the mob did, bro. The mob took all them years of Gotti and all them. They took all them fucking years putting on all that gangster shit, all that pain they put in from bootlegging liquor to fucking
prohibition
to running the docks and all that shit. What they did was they got in on that union shit.
Did you see Boardwalk Empire?
Of course, I watched that shit mad times over and over. But what they did was they built foundation. What they did was they built foundation, bro. So look, now all of this shit might be all Chinatown, but guess where they got to go to? Every construction company that they got to go to construction company that's run by Italian people, so they can have their Little Italy. That's cool.
They can.
They hide in plain sight.
Right next door.
Yeah, but they hide in plain sight. Like, I love the way they do shit. I'm just saying, I want black people to get on their shit. Cause I feel like the thing about me is that I was raised in a household not to hate nobody.
Right.
So I never looked at it like I never looked at it like negative and no.
That's why I think it's funny when when we talked about this last episode, that whole Spanish shit. It's like, it's not, verbiage isn't intent.
Yeah. It's like, bro, the Chinese people in my neighborhood, I'll never forget, bro. When my little man Didi passed away, it's this young kid from my block. His name was Didi. Everybody loved him.
Yeah,
he passed away unfortunately at the Harlem Day Parade. But when he passed away, the lady that run the Chinese, you rarely see a lot of them come outside. You know what I mean? The Chinese restaurant, you rarely see them. But what they do is when they own a Chinese restaurant, they usually live downstairs or upstairs.
Yep,
like over.
Yep.
So,
by my old block, same thing.
They used to call this lady 13. Right, that was her nickname because they was the 13th family that came into that Chinese restaurant. You know, they always passed the restaurant down. But 13, her kids went to school around the corner. And when Didi passed, the reason why I brought up Didi is when he passed away, bro. When everybody was out there in the hood sobbing, that lady was out there. She shed tears.
Yeah.
She lit a candle for him because he was in the store. He was in a Chinese restaurant every day for chicken wings with French fries after school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like in our community, like in our communities, our common denominator when they put those restaurants in our communities, our common denominator is that people don't have much. A lot of them don't be having much, but they'll buy that fucking store and build up 5 or 6 more stores off that one store. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I was young, I paid attention to a lot of that shit. I seen the families that used to run the store come back. You know what I mean? To come visit them and but
I want to get into the nitty-gritty of one thing though. Something you said that was a little controversial.
What?
So you're trying to tell me that you're trying to tell me if Juan makes my pizza, it don't taste as good as Mario?
Okay, yo, so look.
First of all, with the names alone, I'm going to have to give it to you.
This is
because those names, I fucked that up.
You said what?
I said Juan and Mario.
So
but look, both could either be Italian or
we was
Spanish.
having an offline conversation before we started this episode.
Yeah.
And we were talking about sushi, right?
We ordered sushi.
We ordered some sushi, and I said,
and this guy eats. By the way, he eats sushi. Like,
so the first person to take me to get sushi was my man Peter Bentonbender. He owns Mass Appeal. And the restaurant that he took me to is one of those traditional Japanese restaurants where you have to eat everything that they give you. They make the shit in front of you.
Oh, I love that shit. Yes.
And if you don't eat it, they take offense to certain shit.
Yeah.
So he told me, this is when I was managing Dave East. He told us like what type of, we had never eat sushi in our life, but he told us what it was going to be. So I had like a high level of sushi from the rip.
Yeah.
So what I was telling Ed and y'all is that when it comes to food, I'm pretty prejudiced.
Okay.
I'm not racist, but I'm prejudiced when it comes to food because if I go to an Italian restaurant for some pizza, if I go to an Italian pizza shop, I hope to see some Italians back there making a pizza because I grew up in the Bronx where it was some real Italian pizza shops.
Shout out to, what is it called? Arthur Ave.
Yeah.
Arthur Ave pizza is good. But
did you ever see the meme that said like black people make spaghetti more than Italian people?
No, that's
fact. That shit's hilarious. Mm. But like the pizza that I used to have, I mean the spaghetti that I used to have from this Italian restaurant up on, I think it's like 231st and White Plains Road.
Mm-hmm.
They put the noodles in there, they put the spaghetti sauce on the top. And they put the meatball on top. You break it all down together. So yeah, I grew up where that's where I got my pizza from there. So yeah, when I want food, I want the people, I want the culture that makes the food. I hope that they the ones making it. So no, I don't want the Mexican dude to make my pizza.
Your pizza.
Is that's bad? Is that controversial?
I think if you dead ass if you ordered, let's say you go to a spot. Right. You're trying a new spot. Right. And then you get there and you got, let's say you order for you and your fam, and then it's 2 boxes. That's like what, $20-$30, right? 2 large pizzas. Mm-hmm. And then you see my
somebody that brings like, and then somebody that looks like you bring it out.
Right. Someone that looks like me, not bring it out. You see him in the back, like flipping the shit. And then you go, nah, hold on. You might have to hold on to this. I can't. And then he says, why? And then you go, he ain't Italian. And then I'd be like, oh, shit.
I mean, that would be kind of fucked up. But let me ask you, do you like soul food?
To an extent, yeah. I mean,
like collard greens?
Yeah, collard greens, what?
So now look, we all know this people might deem this controversial too, right? Mm-hmm. But we all know that Mexican people are some hard ass working motherfuckers.
Very.
Shout out to my man George. My man George built my studio. He was a handyman, built a whole studio and an office for me, all that. George is one of the hardest working people I met before on the handyman set.
Here we go.
So I'm just asking, I'm speaking hypothetical.
Sure.
I'm playing fantasy football right now.
Go for it.
You like soul food.
Yes.
You go to I only soul food, like Amy Roof's in Harlem. Right? You been to Amy Roof's before?
No, I've been to Sylvia's.
You been to Sylvia's?
Yep.
All right, Sylvia's is the commercialized. Sylvia's used to be different when I was a kid. Mm. But it's, or you got to go to Melba's. Like Melba's
okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go. You go to Melba's, right? Mm. And you know, I'm just asking you, Eden, when you get good soul food, who you expecting to make it?
Beautiful black queen.
So Julio, you look towards the back. Now look, edit. I'm asking you now, right? You look towards the back, and you see my man Julio back there. Hypothetical name, right? We just use his name. We just throwing shit out there. He back there, and he seasoning the collard greens. You see him like stripping the veins off the collard greens and all that. And you see him putting the mac and cheese into the oven. How do you feel at that moment, my brother?
That Mexican man can make really good soul food.
You being safe. You being safe.
Nah, I'd be,
bro. Because I'm just telling you, bro.
I would
never look.
I would eat it.
I'm not saying
and you would eat it too.
I'm just saying you're never gonna go to a Mexican restaurant and see some black kids in the back making.
Yeah. That is true. I don't know. Here we go. Yeah. What
empanadas? You never see no black kid. Now black people try to make their empanadas. Yeah. They try to make empanadas. You feel me? Yeah. But you're not never gonna go to a Mexican restaurant. Cause look, I'm from 119th for Lexington. When you get the 116th, it's all Puerto Rican. But by the time you get to 3rd Avenue, right from 3rd to Pleasant, is Mexicans from 4 blocks this way and 4 blocks or 5 blocks that way.
Yes, sir.
That's all Mexican. Now, I didn't had great Mexican food from over there before.
And then if you do Malcolm X to like at least St. Nick, it's mostly African. No,
African people they have on 116th.
Yeah.
Africans they call it Little Guinea over there.
Little Guinea.
They got 16th and Lenox to 8th.
Yeah.
Which is Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Fuck out of here. It's 8th Ave. If you're from Harlem, it's from 8th. You on 16th and 8th. But what I'm saying is that if you go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, you're not never going to see some Chinese kids back in the back making that shit.
They be doing a lot of Asian Spanish fusion places.
They do.
It's very interesting.
Flor de Mayo, yeah.
Flor de Mayo was lit. That's crazy.
I don't know who's in the back cooking, but I know there's Mexicans in there and there's Chinese people in there. So.
Are you sending it back?
Huh?
Are you sending it back?
At Flor de Mayo?
Anywhere that you find, if you were
No. I gotta taste the food. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta taste the food.
Now, if it's trash, and then look,
if it's trash, I'm gonna feel away. I'm gonna say
if it's trash, and you go, nah, I know a Mexican name make this. I'd be like, I get it.
But I'm just keeping it 100, bro. It's like, all right, you go for Korean barbecue. I make
that shit myself.
You can make Korean barbecue yourself, but there is a spot on like 38th between 5th and 6th that is incredible. Where everything in front of you and all that shit. You go get, bro. I mean, Benihana's is.
That's Japanese. That's Japanese. What is it called?
Benihana's is commercialized. That's not no real hibachi. That's not no real hibachi. You know what I mean? That's commercial. I've been to Japan, bro, and had hibachi. Like, I've been to Japan. They had this fucking.
You ever had Kobe beef?
Yeah, that shit is
fire.
I had it at Catch. It's mad
expensive.
Yeah, I paid $200 for like
a small piece.
Bro, $200 for like this much piece of steaks and them shits was chopped up.
Time out. How would you? How do you get your steak?
Medium.
Okay.
I don't do well done.
All right, good.
That's the hood shit.
Cool. All right. I don't think so.
I don't do that no more.
I feel like that's
because that's how our mothers cook that shit.
That's the thing. It's just I feel like people see that and they're like, it's bloody, but it's not blood.
It's not. I don't know. I mean, you gotta. The one thing I learned, bro, is that like like I said, I've been to Japan and had. Bro, I told you I ate cow tongue before. Did I ever tell you that?
I have too. Yeah.
Did I tell you that story?
No.
Here goes Wayno with these stories. So, me and Davies, we go to Japan, 2016. My man Jordan, his dad owns SOBs.
Yes.
Jordan, anybody who comes to Japan as an artist usually go through Jordan. It's my guy. So we go to some restaurant. We was going to mad different places, bro. Like Japan was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in life. I went to a mosque. I went to Juma and prayed in Japan.
Oh yes, have you already told me that?
I'll tell you about that, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to wonder if you did tell me that.
And I'm not even being funny. I'm just keeping it like the best way I could describe. Yeah. I sat with Muslims that look like samurais.
Yeah,
like real shit. But I was in. We went to some restaurant. We went to some restaurant. Like Jordan is Jewish kid, speaks Japanese fluently. Know what I mean? And like
Japanese fluent.
Yeah, he speaks that shit fluently. So it's him, it's my man, it's this Japanese kid with us named Kazu. Trying to remember my other man.
Sounds like a fire ass name, by the way.
Yeah, Kazu was cool. Kazu was the promoter. He had all the you ever heard of this artist named AK-69?
No.
He's like the Japanese Jay-Z.
Interesting.
Like he pulled up on us in a Wraith out there and all that shit.
Wow.
Like yeah, AK-69 is lit. But it's Kazoo. I forgot my other man's name. I'm gonna remember him later. But it's a few of us, so we go out to eat and shit. So they asking us like, you know, they saying shit to us like, yo, y'all want to eat this, or y'all want to eat that, or y'all want to eat this, that, and the third. So he asked like, yo, y'all want to eat cow tongue? We like cow tongue. Ain't nobody eating. I was like, I'm like, I ain't eating the tongue or nothing. Like, the fuck you mean eat a tongue? Like, you know what I mean? We like going back and forth about the shit. So he like, all right, cool, whatever. No. I was like, yeah, don't bring us that shit. So cool. Start bringing out all this different shit. It's like kind of like the Korean barbecue shit.
Yeah.
But they bring out like so they bring out steak. They bring out all this steak and it's like in cubes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's cubes and it's like thin slices. So they put that shit on. They got some sauce. It was rice. It was a bunch of different shit like these vegetables. They gave us like, you know, they gave us the plate and all that. We started knocking that shit off. So as we sitting there eating, right? Like I just started like, bro, like
The texture?
no, not texture, nothing. Yo, 85% of communication is nonverbal. You don't even have to know the language, and you could start seeing. You could see if people start talking about certain shit, what they talking about. So like Jordan, he talking to them, but he talking to them like he started talking in Japanese, right? So he started talking in Japanese and shit. And he saying shit. And he like yeah, nah. And then he saying shit, and they looking at us and they laughing like they laughing. So Dave just stopped. He's like, yo, what we eating, yo? He's like, that's cow. No, we done ate like a whole plate and a half. He like, y'all just ate cow tongue. So we sat there like, they was like, fuck it, bring some more of that shit out.
Fuck it. Like,
because it tastes like steak.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell the like.
You cannot tell the difference.
You couldn't tell the difference.
People eat cow brain. A lot of people eat
brain. Come on.
I've never had brain. Pause. What is the proper term of how intestine? Thank you. There's another name. There's a Spanish name for this, and people hate this, but my mom used to do this a lot.
Oh, you talking about chitlins?
Not chitlins.
That's pig intestine.
That's pig intestine. My bad. Fuck. What is it? It's like the lining.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Lining, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Spanish.
I never ate that shit, but I seen it.
It's not photo. I forgot what it is. Yeah, but like it's like lining or
yeah.
A lot of people eat fucking gizzard.
Yeah, you ever seen when Cardi B was eating the chicken feet?
No, and like, I do not.
I don't eat. I mean, I don't eat it, but I see. I
know it's common, especially with Dominicans.
Yeah,
shout out to Dominicans. I love y'all.
Puerto Ricans too, though.
I can't do chicken feet.
I can't eat. Yeah, I don't want to eat the food because when I used to when I lived on in the east side, like you go through
tripa. That's what it is.
Tripa?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. Funny enough,
you eat that shit.
Here you go. There you go. Bam. People hate it's tripe. There you go. My bad.
Yeah, I'm not eating.
Yeah, people. Here, I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat no intestines.
It's not bad. It's chewy. It's not bad. It's
you know what? That's why I don't like duck, because duck is good sometimes. Tacos.
Yeah, you could do tacos and all that. Yeah, here.
Yeah, I'm cool.
See, look, you wouldn't have noticed.
I'm cool, man.
You wouldn't know.
I'm cool.
There's no way you would have known.
But it's mental. A lot of that shit is mental. Like, remember when we had the conversation about the shark? Like when I found out it was shark, it tastes different once I found out what it was.
I can't do chicken feet. I can't do
I'm
chicken
not eating
feet.
feet
I can't. See, look, this is not. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, this don't look that crazy.
Nah, that looks crazy, bro.
It's because it looks like chicken feet. But it's like what you said, right?
My cousins in North Carolina, they eat deer and shit.
I heard that shit fire.
Deer sausage.
I heard that shit. I heard that's fire. I heard elk is fire. Is it elk?
I don't eat that.
No, not elk. What's that shit? Did you ate that?
You know, we only eat all the animals that we have advantages over.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't.
Yeah, we said this.
Yeah, we talked about that before.
Damn, what is it? It's not. What's that shit Joe Rogan eats?
He eats elk.
Elk.
Oh, he always eating elk. He be catching that shit and eating it, cooking it, cutting it up and eating it. So
which must taste 1,000 times better because you're catching it and eating it.
Why? Because you caught it?
Yeah.
Man, we don't have to catch shit. It's 2021. But why the fuck is you catching food, bro?
It's the hard work.
Nah, man, I don't want to catch nothing. I'm not trying to catch no motherfucking.
Would you never go hunting?
No, I'm not hunting nothing.
I mean,
I'm not hunting, bro.
I mean, it's. What if you, but then you see, you know what it is? You also see where it's coming from.
Nah, I'm not hunting shit. I don't care about none of that. See, I guess it's people the bar. See, it might be a little bit of the white man that's in you that makes you like your barbaric side that makes you want to go out there and fucking hunt for food. The little bit of white man that's in me, pause.
Yeah. Hey.
Like, because the white man is in everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But pause. But like, I don't want to catch nothing. I'm not a fish, cool. I don't want to catch nothing that's running, bro.
That's hunting.
I don't want to catch that shit. I'm not catching that. That's like I heard about, but it's like they do that in Jamaica. My man was telling me it's like this boat that you go on in Jamaica. They catch lobsters out the water, hit them over the head with the mallet, and all that shit. I cooked the lobster live before.
I was gonna say I've never. Well, yeah, I've never cooked. I can't eat that shit. But
yeah.
I could probably cook it if anything. I don't think it would fuck me
Shit
up.
came out fire.
But that's the thing. It's like there's a lot of what's the name?
What?
More. It's like a moral thing to know how to kill a lobster.
Halal. Well, that's what's called halal. You know, that's when they kill an animal.
Well, killing an animal, especially, yeah.
You know, animals take on trauma.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you are what you eat.
There's even a proper way to shoot deer too.
Yeah.
People be eating deer, and they want to make sure that, you know, if it's one hit, it's not like a fucking you're making it
right.
Whatever. Okay. So moving on,
yeah.
We were talking about like just talking about how people live and shit like that.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to talk about recent talks about the vaccine.
Yeah.
By now, I mean, and we mentioned it a bit before about the mandate in New York City.
Yeah.
So in New York City, as of right now, when we're taping, it's already started. And the mandate basically it just says that if you're trying to do anything indoor in terms of bar, restaurants, gyms, anything like that, you have to have proof at least of 1 dose.
Yeah, I saw that.
Of the vaccine.
I saw that.
I think we talked about it a bit off.
Yeah, man.
And I think you said there's what the exact quote I can't say, but it was like there's a lot of.
It's about to be a war.
There's like disorder and a lot of there's order and a lot of disorder.
It's about to be wherever there's order, there's disorder.
There you go. New York City is the first major city to require anyone dining indoors at a restaurant, working at a gym, or grabbing a cocktail to show proof that they've been inoculated. Damn, that's a word. Workers as establishments also have to prove they at least have 1 shot, and it's the most aggressive step to be taken, especially now with the Delta variant. Now, this is the thing. Even with the Delta variant, if you have any of the vaccines, obviously the weakest one has been the Johnson & Johnson one, you're at least more than 50% protected from it. You can still catch it.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. You can still catch that shit, but the symptoms are lessened, right? I have that. But
what about the person who had it that didn't have, like, I didn't have bad symptoms.
And that's the thing. You have the antibodies and shit like that. Does that? It doesn't hurt to get vaccinated, but that's good that you already had it. Thankfully, got over it, and then you'll have the antibodies for a while. You know. Now let me ask you, right? Because by September, and is this going to come out before September? It is going to come out before September. By September, we will be in a world, well, in New York City, where it will be enforced.
Man,
there's a lot of people against it.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people before it. I keep hearing the argument of like human rights and it's true. You know, you're stopping people from living.
You have the decision, I feel like.
But you have a decision.
Yeah.
To either go to these spots or not go to these spots.
Or to get vaccinated or not.
Right.
So I'm not like, and I said this before, I'm not like against vaccination, but I'm not like, I don't know, like I'm torn in between the two. Like, I don't know what to do, really. Like, I really don't, because it's like, for a person like me, I had COVID. I got over COVID. I don't have the same, like, I didn't have the same experience as everybody else had.
Right.
You feel me? Like, for me, I didn't really have no symptoms. Like, I didn't feel sick.
Yeah.
That was the toughest thing about when I caught COVID was mentally, because I'm told I have this deadly virus that's sweeping in the world, that stopped the world. And I never had a headache. I never had a cold. I never had, like, the only thing that happened to me was I couldn't smell. And it was some days where I was a little bit more tired than I usually was. Other than that, and I had to stay in a room. Other than that, I never felt sick, not once. But I have friends who did die from COVID. You know what I mean? I have a few friends that died from COVID
people
that had asthma.
People my age.
Right. Old people, I've seen old people have it, young people have it. So it don't discriminate. And I really understood it didn't discriminate once I caught it. But the thing about it is like speaking going forward, I don't know what to do, bro. Like I can't say that I trust being vaccinated.
And that's fair.
And I can't say that I trust not being vaccinated. I just don't know what the fuck to do. But now we get into a place where I feel like it's a lot of different things. Like just what we seen happen last year with the lockdown and in different cities implementing curfews and different shit. And I feel like they're going to start implementing different ways of martial law.
Oof.
You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be different ways of martial law for real. Like, because we at a point now where it's like, okay, I just seen something recently about some 16-year-old kid was shooting in Times Square and shot a 21-year-old Marine. And when that happened, de Blasio increased the police presence in fucking Times Square, right? But why? Because it's a big tourist attraction, right? But it's shootings happening in impoverished areas everywhere, every day, all the time, and they can't increase the police there, right? To stop or even prevent. But I feel like now, because now it's going to be a war about the haves and the have-nots. The people who can afford to go to these restaurants versus the people who can't. The people who actually care about. There's a whole community of people who feel like, like I still wear a mask, you know what I mean? In certain places, certain time, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's the summer. Certain times you really can't breathe properly with that shit on. You know what I mean? So it kind of hurts in a sense to rock a mask. I do wear a mask where need be or whatever, but at the same time, it's like you got the masked versus the unmasked, the vax versus the vax, the people, the unmasked community that feels that this shit is all
bullshit,
government operated. The people who feel like this is a fucking Chinese or Asian virus. Like we about to see like a civil war amongst class.
Yeah.
Amongst classes. You know what I mean? And it's going to be the haves versus the have-not. That's why even that's why I said wherever it's order is going to be disorder. Same way how it's people that say, oh, I want to get cable. And you're going to find a motherfucker that say, oh, you want to get cable? I got a guy, you pay him $90. You have 1,000 channels. You know what I mean? Where there's order, there's this order. Where there's a right way, there's a wrong way, or a way to get around that shit. And the same way how, like the biggest thing with this vax shit is going to be people who say, oh, but the vax people are still catching it, so why am I gonna get the vax? That's gonna be their argument. There's gonna be the vax people saying, well, you can. Did you see that like it was like a TikTok and this girl, she did it with herself, like basically saying like she said some shit about like oh, like why did you hear about the vax? And she's like, you vaccinated, right? And she's like, yeah. And she was like, why didn't you get it? She's like, because getting vaccinated can't give you COVID. And then she was like, yeah, but like you can still you can give it to me. And she's like, yeah, but you're vaccinated. So what does the vaccination do? It protects it like from getting deadly and getting sick. And then she was like, well, if the only person that I'm putting at risk is myself, then I can't make this decision for myself. It's a cool video, yeah, for conversation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like I said, bro, like
one of my buddies, like he a close buddy of mine, he and I didn't like this. I mean, he was honest and I appreciated him. He knows I'm not gonna judge him at the end of the day, but I didn't like this. He did come with me with the argument of like, well, you and it's a friend group of 3 people. You and this other person are vaccinated, so I'm kind of not worried. Yeah. And it's like, it's not really how that works either. Because for me, it's like, you don't got to be vaccinated, but don't go out doing shit like COVID don't.
That's like the person who oh, you got your STZ results and I'm having sex with you, so I don't have to get tested.
Right. That's not that mentality. You can't, it doesn't translate.
I mean, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I seen a fucking robot running and jumping on some shit today. I don't know what the fuck we living in no more.
That's true.
I don't. I just know that I'm gonna buy a robot piercing rounds.
Like, you gonna what?
I'm gonna buy a robot piercing rounds if it gets to that.
Before you say that, before we go into that, right. I want to hit that. I'm going to go see Bad Bunny in March. Right. Shout out to all the Benito fans. Right. So Barclays Center actually sent me an email. And the email is basically what they're putting as rules for this whole thing. And I want to share that with you because it was interesting because, I mean, obviously, again, in New York, by next March, that would be a thing, you know, the whole vaccine thing. So they sent out a health and safety information for my upcoming event. So there's different options for attending the event, but everybody that's under the age of 5, you're fine, which are just children. Okay, option.
Why though?
I don't know.
Why? That's my biggest problem.
I think they've yet to do. I think they haven't given out the vaccine to kids.
No, but bro,
right?
This is the problem that I had with the mask shit, because when the mask shit first started, and everybody was talking this 6 feet social distance shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember one day I was in going to Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Going to Walmart was like standing on the line for the Concord.
Yes, bro.
The line was crazy. So you stand on this line and people telling you to stand 6 feet from people.
Yeah.
But once we get into Walmart, everybody walking like this in every aisle.
Yeah.
Right? Then we supposed to be protected. Like we supposed to stand such and such 6 feet distance and all this other shit. So when I go to the register, you have a bulletproof glass and this and that, which is cool. But you know that all these registers are consecutive right next to each other. The guy or the lady that's running the register behind me, there's nothing to protect her if she turns around and sneezes right next to me. So I feel like CDC or whomever came up with all these rules, they tried their best, like what they thought was best. But honestly, bro, when you think about it from a logistic standpoint, all right, it makes sense on paper. But it doesn't make sense. Like a lot of it don't make sense logistically.
Yeah, because we still don't know how this shit. It's a lot of airborne, but it's still something.
But look, bro, it's like being on a flight. Okay, nobody can eat. I mean, nobody. You have to have a mask on the whole entire flight, whether you're other than when you eat or drink. So COVID knows it don't know when we eating and drinking.
Right.
So if I'm on if we sitting in three fucking like I got on a plane one time and it was this lady, she was sitting with her husband, and like my seat was at the window and they sat down next to me. And when they sat down next to me, I guess they thought that they was like, oh, like I was on a red eye coming from LA to New York, and they was like, oh, like basically like didn't know that they'd be sitting next to me. So the lady, like, she didn't say she had a problem, but she had a problem. So I'm like, she like, yeah, so she's like, oh, I thought that they was must have been their first time flying during all this shit. So she was like, she says to me like, oh, I thought that like, you know, people like everybody was sitting in seats together. I'm like, no, like flights are still full.
Yeah. So
she asked the flight attendant, because she actually moved from her husband and sat, and I was like, well, you're gonna feel like an idiot when somebody you don't know has to sit next to you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
that's a weird way to,
like, even when I caught it, I caught that shit. I was in a studio. I was in LA. I was dapping up a bunch of people.
Yeah. So you think
I don't smoke or drink like that. So like I don't smoke at all, but I don't drink like that. So like I wasn't even drinking that week, but like I wasn't sharing nothing with nobody. But I just was like a little too carefree in the studio.
That's low key what happened to me too. Yeah. I was just dapping people. Yeah. Didn't share nothing and look at that.
Whatever, man.
This is what they're doing. You take a test the day of the event.
Right.
Right. You know, if you test positive, then, you know, someone's going to contact you and then you can't go. You go take a test at a place before the event, and it has to be within 72 hours. Right.
All right.
And I feel like there was an option 3. No, those are the 2 options. Plus, or you just have the vaccine.
So look, this is my problem what I have with the test shit, and we can say this in closing. When I had this shit, I was in the house on a Saturday. I was in my room Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I went stir crazy. I'm like, I'm going to go get a fucking test. I found out they was doing like rapid tests around where I live. I go to take the test. The lady says to me, she's like, yo, you should take the lab test too. And I was like, why? She said, just take it because the lab test is more accurate. I guess they running through more shit. Cool. I take the rapid test. Right? I found out I had COVID on a Friday. Like I said, I was in the house from Friday, basically Saturday that day on. I was in the crib. I take the test that Thursday. I take the rapid test and the lab test. I take the rapid test. They give me the results. It came back that I had the shit, right?
Wow, okay.
The very next day, not even 24 hours later, some lady calls my phone. She's like, this is such and such, I'm calling from the lab.
Yeah.
I have your results. I said, what's my results? She's like, you're negative. I said, I'm negative? She said, yeah. I said, you sure? I was like, no, you dead serious? She is like, yeah. She's like, you don't have it. I go downstairs. I said, I put on a speaker. I said, miss, could you tell my family this? She like, y'all could hug and kiss dad. He no longer has it. But not even 24 hours prior, when I took that rapid test, the shit said I had the shit.
That's why I don't trust that rapid test.
I don't know what the fuck is nothing no more though.
Yeah.
What is anything? What is the rapid test? What is the lab test? I don't fucking know. What is the vaccine? What isn't the vaccine? I don't fucking know. I just know I don't want to stay in my fucking house all day.
That's fair.
How have you been?
I've been all right. This is actually probably the last thing we'll talk about. Well, yeah. So we took a break. Last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever this debuts. Sadly, I went through a loss. I'll say a big loss at that on June 30th. So I lost my mom after after a battle, 2-year battle of brain cancer. And you know, it's interesting because I appreciate you letting me talk about this here, but I wanted to talk about this because you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are going through something like this, and it's not easy. Yeah. In fact, you went through something like this. Yeah. And you very much helped me out during this time, and just speaking to me, you know, about your experiences. Yeah. You know, about what shit went down. It was hard. It was a hard thing, you know, and just to give it background, it really did. It started like 2 years ago in May, where my mom had like a seizure. And it wasn't no like normal seizure, like, you know, those movie seizures where like people like shake and shit. Right. It wasn't anything like that. It was just, she like felt mad woozy, threw up a lot. Thankfully, she was like at her job. So like, you know, it was like the first time though I ever had to go into the ER for my mom's. Right. And that was tough. Yeah. I thought I was going to lose her right there. Time goes by. They do a scan. And they find out she has a tumor. Yeah. They're like, you know, we're gonna remove part of this tumor. It was on the side. It was like on the left side of her head, where it affects like your speech and your kind of your understanding. Mm-hmm. They remove a good amount of it. There's still a piece, but they find out from the good amount of it that it's not benign, which when a tumor is benign, that just means it's not cancerous. So it was cancer. Benign. Benign? Yeah. Okay. So when you have a benign tumor, because a lot of people have tumors that are like, you know, thankfully they're not anything crazy. Right. They're not cancerous, right, which is the worst result. Sadly, in this case, it was that result, that it was cancer. And yeah, my mom went through a battle the last 2 years of the first year of radiation, but honestly, both years of chemo. And yeah, it was like it was some shit. It was something I didn't really tell people. Yeah. If you were like kind of close to me, I would tell you. Yeah. If you were having drinks at me at a bar, I'd tell you. Yeah. I didn't really care for telling anybody. And that was my mom's thing. Is that she didn't care for telling anyone. Right. Honestly, she didn't tell a lot of people. And that day was a day that we had to call up a lot of people to let them know. And you know, from something like this, it's kind of wild because it doesn't feel true, doesn't feel real at all. I guess I would say even to this day, it's a thing that it's kind of wild to think how your body can break down. Yeah. That's kind of something I grasped strongly from this whole thing. Yeah, I always said this to friends of mine that I felt like my mom having cancer was like God kind of being like, well, I kind of don't want to take you out this way or this way or this way, so this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Well, you know, yeah. I mean, I'm happy that you was able to, you know, to share that, you know, with because you know the thing about this, Eden, like, it's hear me out with Wayno, but it's Wayno and Eden. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I can't. I told you, you know, you were telling me what you was going through, and you know when you was telling me, you know, it brought me back to a lot of shit with my dad.
You know what I mean? Especially my grandmom. You know, I lost my grandmom this year. Yeah. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, man, I lost my godmother, one of my godmoms, in July 3rd.
Yeah.
You know, and what I've been able to accept, like you said, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
What I've been able to accept is that as long as we live, as long as we're here, there'll be times where we'll lose people that we love. And when you were just telling me a lot of things, I didn't get, you know, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to meet your mom. But when you were just telling me about your mom's mindset and how she was with you and your family, you know, I understood your strength. You know what I mean? And how we was able to come in here and do this shit every day. You know what I mean? Like how we was able to have fun. And I feel like through I'm a firm believer in energy in the universe, and I believe that I was brought to you and you was brought to me for a certain reason.
Yeah, man. Somebody on my live yesterday was like, "How did you guys get to
Weezy, man?" I mean, we got to think Weezy, but at the same time, 100%
have to think Weezy. It's because the energy between us. It's like we didn't even have to do this on camera. It's literally
right.
This is what.
But I mean, the thing about it is that we honest with what we do, and like, you know, like I said, man, I felt like for some of the insight that I was able to give you, like it happened the way it happened, and like we were put in front of each other the way we were for a reason.
Yeah.
So for that, I'm forever thankful, and you know, my prayers and my thoughts have been with your family, because I know how tough it is. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't realize how real life was until I had lost you know, I've lost people in my life, but when you lose an immediate member like your dad or your mom, somebody that's prevalent in your life every day, it changes you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just happy that you able to share, and I'm happy that you, like, when you walked in here, we hugged for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, for real.
Because we hadn't seen each other in a while. But I'm just happy that, you know what I mean, that you got your mind right, bro, because that's what you need more than anything, man. Like
it's I'm thankful. I'm thankful because, again, like with my mom, you know, I mean, she knew. I mean, she was obviously going through the
toughest part of it.
The toughest actual part of it.
Yeah.
And yet every time, what she would do is just she would you know, she would be like, you know, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, to hear your mom, who's legit dying, to say that shit, you're like, what? You want me to? Like, I want to be there the whole time.
Yeah,
like, I don't.
Yeah.
And it's weird. It's, again, I'm just thankful to have had my mother in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be this soon.
Yeah.
For this shit to happen. And it's funny because I find it's not really a cliche, but there's, you know, when people say like, oh, you know, they're in peace now, and shit like that. And you know, yeah, she's in peace, and I appreciate that part. It's just, again, it does not.
Man, life's not fair.
It's not.
It's not, bro. But you know what? And I'll say this to you, bro. It's like, man, nobody could tell you how to deal with this.
Oh yeah,
because it's days like, bro, it's days when you gonna be up here, and it's days when you down here,
bro. I'll be super straightforward, because this is why I wanted to tell people in the podcast. Yeah. Today was that day for me. Today was a down day for me.
Yeah,
like my pop's job had sent him a fruit basket. Yeah. You know, which was like, you know, I mean, what can you do? Like, which is appreciated, right. But it reminded him. And it sucks because, like, it again, he understood and appreciated what the gift was,
right?
Because people pay their respects. I love. There's also a funny part to it that I'll get to, but you know, again, they were paying their respects, and that shifted his whole mood. And you know, I love my pops very much, and that hit me like subconsciously. I didn't think it was, but it hit me today. And like and this is why I took that nap. Like right. I was like I got there, and y'all, I'll say something crazy. You know, the day my mom passed, I'm not a big person of spirits and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the day my mom passed, I had just seen her. I took her to the ER, and we had known that was the day. We knew that was the day. We took care of my mom. My family, we took care of my mom to the last day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she wanted.
Right.
She didn't want to be stuck in the hospital.
Right.
You know, for the last days. And when I say last days, I mean like the last days.
Yeah.
And we took care of her to the last day, to the moment that the ambulance came
mm-hmm.
to drag her out. When we went to the hospital, you know, it was a different ER experience too.
Yeah.
Like I'm grateful that I had been there every single time my mom went to the ER. Wayno, and I know you saw this. I would get a call from anybody, and my anxiety would go crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it would go crazy.
Yeah,
and you know, we did what you had to do. She was there. I saw her. My dad came through, saw her. Next morning, I get the call, and I knew it was that call.
Yeah.
But that time in the ER, like it, you know, that was when people were like patting me on the shoulder, like, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?"
Of course, you're not okay.
And I'm like, you know, I'm like, my family, we weren't raised like what we say is like machismo, but it's like it's also like, I don't know, I mean, super prideful, manly, blah blah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But you know, I was like, I'm like my pops, and like my mom's, like, you just stick it out.
Yeah,
it is what it is, but you do what you had to do.
Right.
On the other side of it, it's been very funny, like talking to people about this, or when people come up to me, because like the way I cope, I'm either just like looking at old pictures of my mom. But even winding back more, that day, that night that she passed, first of all, it was tough for me to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But I remember reliving when I kissed her forehead before she passed.
Yeah.
Like I woke up, like literally, I woke up going like this.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was doing that, and I felt, you know, something touched me on my shoulder, and that freaked me out, because I was like, huh, like that, what the fuck? Like that shit don't be happening.
Right.
And then we get the call, and that shit sucked, you know. Then, you know, because we knew what was happening.
Right.
We knew what was going down, and all that is really just to say, yeah, I went through this shit. I even told my own friends, like, you know, just because I tell y'all about this doesn't mean like I'm here like, yo, like, go check on your mom right now, blah, blah, blah. It's more like, you know, if you have anybody in your life you care about, and you want almost an extreme case to remind you, hey, you know, go show them some love. It doesn't mean like you have to go buy them flowers. It doesn't mean another. Yeah. I mean, like, just go show them some love.
Spend time.
Especially your guardians.
Yeah.
Do it. Take this as like a second of me, someone y'all don't know, telling you to go do that shit. I'm more than happy to share this because I love my mom.
Yeah.
For everything she's done for me, for what she's taught me, for the person that I've grown to be, and who I want to be even in the future, because it doesn't stop here.
Mm-hmm.
And life doesn't stop here. And you and I talked about it. Right. You were there at a big point where when I found out there was potential hospice.
Yeah,
and that was and
that shit messed me up, bro.
Bro, that shit messed me up to see you react, because again, I also didn't really want to talk about it like that, because I knew about your loss.
But you know, I mean, and like I said, bro, it's like we wasn't brought together for no reason, and it's like, you know, I went through all of that shit with my dad.
Yeah.
And like, you know, man, like the thing is like, bro, people look at me, all this cool shit, these billboards, all the sneakers, all the cool artists I be around, the people I interview, all of that. And sometimes they forget that I'm a human being. You know what I mean? And they forget that, like, I got feelings, I got emotions. I go through shit like everybody else. Put my pants on one leg at a time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I never wanted, like, the reason why I shared with you, remember when we first met each other?
Yeah.
And we sat, we almost had a podcast in here. We talked for like 2 hours,
on the
right?
couch, right where
on
you're
the couch.
Sitting.
Yep. We talked for like 2 hours. The reason why I shared with you is because I would never hide who I am.
Yeah.
And losing my dad is a part of who I am. You know what I mean? And my dad was just like your mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we found out it's actually coming up on a year. You know what I mean, next month.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
it was right after his birthday.
Yeah, it was right. We found out the day after his birthday. We found out he's 6, and he passed 2 weeks after that. And it was like going through the experience. Like, my dad was the same way. Go do what you got to do. Da, da, da. And I was there every day, and like going through my experience, it told me like, yo, it was just like, yo, something in me was just like, yo, listen, if you know anybody that's going through this, you don't want them to feel alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because to feel alone in any part of anywhere you at is a dangerous thing. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing with you is I didn't want you to feel like alone. It's like when you saying certain things, that's why when we had our moments and shit, I was like, yo, you know why? Because I know what that is. You feel me?
Which I appreciated very much.
Oh, come on, dog. I got you.
Hey,
like, I got you.
You know what it is? Because like, it's again, I don't know if it's like my family or something, but we're very appreciative people when even just gives us a word of encouragement or something like that.
Yeah.
And like, again, even just mentioning it, it wasn't even tough. I knew I wanted to say this. I knew I wanted to talk about it, especially after, you know, when my dad, I didn't want to say anything during, because again, I respected my mom's wishes of just kept that shit quiet.
Absolutely.
And
that's how I was with my dad, bro. I was doing everyday struggle every day.
And you know, I was telling my sister this today because I knew I was coming here. I was like, you know what? There is someone out there who isn't as fortunate to maybe have other people to talk to.
Right.
Just like you said. Or family members. Again, bro, it was hard sometimes going to that ER and seeing like much older people be by themselves.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna tell you, again, but in my, you know, it could be like, maybe their family is somewhere else, or maybe they're not close, or they don't have family.
Right.
I was there every time, bro.
Yeah, as you should, bro.
Every single time. You know, I'm not gonna say RIP my mom, but I don't know what is. You know, I'm just thankful.
Listen,
I'm thankful.
Always keep a listen, bro. You gonna see movies that you know she gonna laugh at. That's like what I feel like is this what I learned. Right? Like when you lose people, the spiritual sense is like a feeling, right? It's a feeling that you get. Like that touch you felt is like a feeling. It's something that comes in your mind. So the thing is like, because if you don't have that sense, right? If you don't have the sense of touch, then you don't feel it. Yeah. So it's something that's within you. So like it's days where like, bro, I'll be sitting there and I'll think about something funny that my dad I know I'll bust out laughing because that's us laughing.
Yeah.
No, he ain't literally right there, but I know like that's something we're laughing. It's something that we joke at. You know what I mean? It's something that we be serious about. So that's what you have. What you have now is you forever have like these great memories that will just keep you along a path. You know what I mean? And when you don't feel like doing it, you know what you're gonna feel? Man, she had told me get the fuck up.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
That's literally what I'm going through.
So you know the thing, bro, is like I said, bro. I'm happy that this was an experience that me and you will have forever.
Yeah,
this is something that'll be immortalized. You know what I mean? Like we have podcasts now. Before we had textbooks. Hopefully, 10 years from now, hopefully today, tomorrow, or going forward, somebody could look at this and they could watch and be like, damn. You know what I mean? Like I'm going through that. And it helped me, or I'm telling you, bro, you gonna be somewhere and they gonna be like, yo, and then you, Sharon, help me. You know what I mean? So like I said, like this ain't just hear me out, Wayno. This hear me out, Wayno and Eden. Your name in the credits, but it's all over the DNA.
No,
show.
It's in the details,
right?
That's all that matters, you know.
Right.
But thanks, and thank you to everybody who showed me love and support. Literally, someone yesterday, I went to Dykeman, went to a hookah bar and blah blah, and it's funny how people react to it.
Yeah.
Also, someone in like a YouTube comment was like "R.P. Eden's mom's," and I laughed my fucking ass off because I was like, "Damn, that's not like something I thought I would ever."
People
see.
connected, man.
But I was like, oh, okay, that's kind. I mean, I knew it was well intentioned.
Yeah.
But someone dead ass gave me a shot yesterday. And he was like, "Yo, this one's for your mom," and I'm here like trying to drink and like just enjoy music, and I was like, "But I get it." You know,
yo, bro, listen.
There's no way to properly. I mean, you could tell somebody like my condolences.
Yeah.
I think as much as it probably is even sometimes not weird, but I try to be careful about how I am when I know when people have lost someone.
Yeah.
It's how much people have been trying to be careful. I mean, people send flowers and shit. You know, again, Mandy Weezy, Kaz, and the crew. Even the studio, they gave me flowers, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
This shit is not easy. The process is not easy. If you know anybody who has cancer in any sense of form, you know, or is going through any sort of disease or anything like that, you know, just take care of them, check up on them. You know, sometimes people don't even want to let people know.
Yeah.
And it'd be like that, but also take care of yourself. You know, I don't know, and try to stay as strong as possible. because there, and like you said, there'll be good days and there'll be bad days, and
we'll get through it.
We'll get through it.